So thanks everyone, or at least part of the crowd. So my name is Anne-Kathrin Hinze. I'm presenting today InnoEnergy to you. So whether pitching and presenting in the 5 minutes that we have. So I'm start as like a typical pitch would start. So I tell you who we are and to show you some cool KPIs in the beginning. So who we are. So we are EIT InnoEnergy. We are a public and private partnership. So meaning we are partially funded with public money and partially funded with private money by our 29 shareholders that we have. The public money, that comes from the EIT, and that's where the EIT in our name comes from. It's a European Institute of Technology. We have been founded by the EIT in 2010 with a mission to decarbonize Europe and bring really sustainable innovations from research state, from lab, from universities to the market to help them grow in Europe. And that's also where, with this mission in mind, we invest in really early stage companies. So we invest in pre-seed, seed stage. We are quite flexible when it comes to ticket size, but we want a significant minority stake. We do leads, we do co-leads. We are rather flexible with that as well. And we are also flexible when it comes to time horizon, when it comes to exit. So we do not invest in a typical fund structure, but rather from the balance sheet. That makes us more patient than other investors. We are investing all over Europe. So we have based local investment teams all over different regions in Europe, so we can cover the whole region. And also, just recently, we launched an office in Boston, so we're also investing in the US now. Let me just show you a few of the numbers that you see just behind me. We have supported through our lifetime more than 500 companies so far. In our portfolio as of now, we have more than 200 companies in Europe. We have 3 unicorns. You see the 1+2. 1+2 because 2 are already publicly listed, so technically they're no longer unicorns, but we mention them anyway. Then you see what we are explicitly proud of, we have been named the most active energy investor globally by PitchBook, 2nd time in a row. That's the KPI I think we wanted to present here, definitely. Now let me show you in what areas we invest. So basically it's everything around energy transition. It's energy storage, energy efficiency in buildings and industry, commercial buildings, residential buildings, energy for transport and mobility. It's sustainable buildings and cities, smart electric grid, renewable energy, so traditional PV, wind, ocean, you name it. And also our newest thematic field is energy for circular economy. There's everything about waste resource management, power to X, so hydrogen, and also carbon capturing, for example. And we explicitly like to invest in hardware cases as well. We do like software, but we also like hardware cases. We are not reluctant to do CapEx-heavy cases as well, because we know climate crisis can't be fought with software only. So now that we know what we do and who we are, I want to highlight what is our USP. So what differentiates us from all the other investors here or whether outside this room. So I think we do a lot of services that other investors do as well. So we have access to finance, we have a large investor community, we have access to talent, but we also have more than 200 people on the ground in Europe that are just working towards supporting our startups. These people are, for example, in our sales teams. We have dedicated sales teams in every European country that have a network of industry partners and know the right people who to start with when you want to expand into a country. So we help our startups not only conquer their home market, but also support them grow into Europe very quick, fast, and with less risk because of the know-how that all our industry expertise in the specific countries bring with on the table. And also I want to highlight a specific other industry support that we do. We have a regulation team in Brussels. Because of our close connection to the EU, we have a dedicated team there that is informing our startups about every latest regulation that has been confirmed by the EU, but also that is upcoming. So in a lot of industries, this is very valuable to have this knowledge and to have the support how to deal with the regulation that is upcoming. A second USP is our strong network. So we have a large partnership network throughout Europe. The industry players that I just mentioned, they are collaborating with our ventures. We can give you introductions to the right partners at the right point in time. And also we have been mandated by the EU with 3 industrial value chains. So it's battery, it's green hydrogen, and it's also the PV Industry Alliance, which has just recently been launched. They have the aim to set up large industrial projects in the EU to make them independent from other countries. And this, I think this particularly highlights our great network that we have, because we are trusted with lead this network, orchestrate the initiative to support these large industrial projects. So now I wanted to give you also a small track record of ours, because that's also what we ask from startups as well. I'm not going into detail because I see I'm running out of time at the moment. But just to give you a small example, we have been involved in the founding of Verco, a company that is producing low carbon batteries in France, and they've been founded in 2020. But now, not even 3 years later, they have been listed as one of the top 10 climate tech unicorns by Sifted just a few weeks ago, so soon to be a unicorn, and raised just last year 250 million finance round. So definitely with the right partners on board, you can grow really fast. And also if you want further track record, just ask one of the 12 companies that are present today at the Ecosummit of our portfolio. 2 of them are just presenting right after me, so I'm going to hand over to them soon. But just let me share one last slide. We always ask you, what are you looking for? Startups normally look for money, of course. But what are we looking for? And I thought about a workshop that we just had recently with our investment team. And we had a quiz about all the animals in the startup jungle. So there are camels, there are unicorns, of course, cockroaches, really small, slowly growing, but also really resistant. And also we learned about zebras. I think you probably know zebras as well. Zebras are not only interested in ecological profits, but also they have a greater goal. They are aiming for some sustainable, social, environmental aims. And that's what we are looking for as well. We're looking for startups that share our mission to decarbonize Europe and to fight the climate crisis. But of course, also we like unicorns. Everybody likes unicorns. So I asked an AI image generator, how could such an animal look like? And that's what it gave me. So if you're interested to look like this in the future, and if you want to discuss how we can make you grow sustainable, then just please reach out. Thank you.